Hello, today's show is sponsored by the letter Z and the letter W. And today's story is called Foot, and Foot. So, once upon a time, there was these three bunnies, and one was named Foot, the other one was named Foot, and the other one was named Foot. So Foot tells Foot, hey, go get me some food. And Foot says, why should I get you some food? And he says, because I am the older one, and I'm telling you, you better go. And so then Foot tells Foot, hey, Foot, go get us some food. And he says, why should I go? And he says, because I am older than you, and I'm telling you to go. So then Foot goes out into the forest, and he goes, hopping away, and then this time he went just a little bit further than he usually goes, and then he sees this carrot just filled with culinary delight, just big juicy carrot. And so he plucks it out of the ground, and then he's gonna go take it back to the tree house. But then he thinks, you know what, I better eat my share now, because if I take it back to the tree house, then Foot will take it from me, right? And so so anyways, so then he takes a bite out of the carrot, and then he lays in the carrot. I can't move. And so back in the tree house, Foot, I think I wonder where Foot is. It's been a long time and he's still not back. So they decide to go out looking for him, and so they come out to the forest and they find him just laying out on the ground. Oh, I can't move. And they're like, Foot, what's wrong? And he says, oh, I can't move. So then they go get the doctor, right? And the doctor's a duck, and he's kind of wobbling along, kind of like ducks do and stuff. And he comes over and he checks him out, and they're like, and Foot are thinking, oh my gosh, what's wrong with him? Is he gonna die? And the Dr. Duck says, I'm sorry, but your friend Foot is going to die. And they're like, oh man, so they bury him. And so then and so then once again, back in the tree house, Foot tells Foot, hey Foot, go get me some food. And Foot says, why should I get you some food? And he says, because I'm the older one and I'm telling you to. So then Foot is like, man, so then he goes down to the forest to find some food. And this time he decides to go a little bit further than he usually does. And so this time he sees this big, beautiful carrot just filled with culinary delight. And so he says, oh man, let me take this carrot. So then he takes the carrot out of the ground, and then he's thinking, you know what, let me eat my share now, because if I take it back to the tree house, then Foot is going to eat it all, and he's not going to give me any. So then he takes a bite out of the carrot, and then he's laying down on the ground. He's like, oh, I can't move. And so then back in the treehouse, Foot is getting worried, and he's like, man, what is going on? And so he goes back looking for Foot, and so then he finds Foot out in the forest and laying on the ground, and he's like, oh, I can't move. And so then he was like, man, hold on, I'm going to go get the doctor. So then he goes get the Dr. Duck, and the Dr. Duck, he's kind of wobbling along, kind of like ducks do, and then he finally gets to where Foot is. And so then he says, he checks him out and stuff, and he looks over at Foot, and he's like, I'm sorry, your friend Foot is not going to make it. And then Foot says, oh man, I already put one foot in the ground. You know what I thought was so funny? The first film festival, there was this picture of me that I still have no clue who took that picture. It's like me, with my mouth, Oh, okay.
I hate Shaq. I like Shaq.
Mine is the roller skating one.
Beth, hi Beth, how are you? She has a spanking new haircut this year. It's the new Beth of the year. And this is Becky. It's really nice and really sweet. And that's Rachel. I see Rachel all the time in church. We work together. And those are the guys.